What's up, everybody, and welcome to Build Your Empire podcast. Your host, Chris Marshall, Frank G. What's good?
What's going on, man? Happy Easter. How's it going?
Not bad, not bad. Although I do see my computer is running low on battery, but here we are. Nonetheless, I'm almost inundated with thoughts. I'm also extremely exhausted. But how's your day going?
My day is going well. It was interesting for a holiday to spend with less than half the family, but it was still nice. A little tired myself, stuffed as well. Some good food around here.
Yeah, it certainly is weird. Normally on holidays on social media, you see everybody post, the same cliche type photos with family, and now you're seeing everybody deal with the same situation. It's just so unique and bizarre to see everybody interact, of course, through social and video and Zoom and all these platforms and outlets.
Yeah, I mean, it's a totally different, vibe that was happening. I mean, it is strange when you don't have your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, your cousins. I mean, usually on holidays we have a big family. We get together with everybody. So it certainly was different. Miss all of them, but it's for the best right now, and it's going to be a good reunion once that is over. Um, but yeah, you do see usually all those photos up. That is something certainly that is missing on Instagram. I mean, it's nice to see those, even though they are cliche, but everyone is dealing with the same thing right now.
I mean, yeah, even right now, if you go on ESPN, they're playing horse with some selected NBA players, and it's funny because the video quality is so bad. Um,
Mm.
it's amazing to see how much technology has progressed and how much more it has to advance.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's weird because I remember horse, I don't know, years ago on the NBA. I didn't know they started doing that again.
Well, they're doing it right now, like a tournament, just to have some sort of, I guess, entertainment
Entertainment.
via
That makes
sports.
sense. I saw they were gonna try and bring it back. I didn't know it was today, or this weekend.
Yeah, it's on right now. You have Trey Young playing against Chauncey Billups in horse, but again, the quality is so bad
It's like
that
the back in the day quality, I guess.
yeah, you almost want to turn the channel, but what else are you
What
watching?
else you turning the channel to? Yeah, absolutely nothing right now. I mean, I'm certainly
Nothing.
enjoying my time with the family that I have in the vicinity that I live in. And I haven't watched sports, to be honest, in a month.
Yeah, because there's no sports and there's no
Hmm.
sports in anytime soon. What I was wondering is I almost want to go back to 1950 or in the 50s. What did society do when the polio breakout occurred? Um, how did they react? I know it's different in a way, but you have to take the same precautions, I would imagine. I'm unsure.
I the only difference that I could see is potentially that the word isn't spreading as fast. They're not updated every single day with news, so people may be less quarantined. Maybe people are dying in the streets because
Yeah,
they
but
don't
you
know what they're
certainly
doing.
knew, I mean, the president had it, right? So you
Yeah.
knew that it was something, and it affected mainly children. So, how did schools and institutions handle that scenario? And I mean, it's vastly different than a respiratory infection in which can kill you quickly.
Hmm.
But I believe polio killed you quickly. I don't know. I'm just so um, intrigued on what measures were taken because the world had to be slightly different without a vaccine in that regard as well.
Yeah, I could imagine. I mean, another crisis or pandemic that the reason that we're handling it the way we are now is, I mean, there was a ton of media coverage on it. I mean, everything is so in front of your face now. So it's like more aware potentially also more scared. But I'm sure polio is very serious.
Well, I mean, you're only scared because you're not educated, right? I mean, everybody was worried about the HIV, the HIV,
The
and
HIV.
it seems like nobody's worried about that now. I mean, from what I see, a lot of people doing unprotected fucking.
Um, yeah, I mean, I certainly would still be precautious, but yeah, I mean, I think people nowadays, if they use a condom, they're more using it if
Reckless.
I think they're using it to prevent even like pregnancies, not thinking about those diseases.
I don't know. I tell you what, though, ain't nobody using or not using a condom nowadays.
No, we're pretty much all celibate at the moment.
Yeah, I think even if you're in a relationship at this point, I mean, I'm seeing
You might have
my
had enough
own
sex
parent,
already.
or you're just tired of each other, man.
Yeah,
I'm seeing
just
my
getting
own parents
agitated.
bicker. Yeah,
Yeah, just agitated with each other. Give some space.
yeah. People just don't know how to handle it, and I'm over here. I'm like, huh? How could I make money?
Yeah, we out here in here.
Yeah, I mean, although we were hanging out last night, we were out there, and it was cold.
It was a bit chilly, but I guess when you don't go into each other's houses, that's what you do. You kind of hang out in the backyard and you split the chairs about 6 feet apart.
Yep, certainly practice social distances so we don't have to hear anyone bitch, aka my mama. But
Mama Dukes.
yeah, um, outside of that though, man, I tell you, 30 podcasts, 30 days, you really man, it becomes a challenge for sure.
It becomes a challenge due to like the events of the day, because I guess what you don't realize when you're doing this, I mean, this is Easter. I woke up early. I mean, I had a ton of food today. I'm like lethargic, tired. Um, so there obviously are challenges, but yeah, it's today. I'm like I was half asleep and I hit you up. All right, let's get on live, and here we are.
Yeah, we maintain consistency, which is important. But
Absolutely.
I do think when this challenge is over, we'll have an archive of conversations, essentially. Um, but we're gonna end up going to 2 shows a week. I think that's best.
Yeah, as opposed to, I mean, this is like a challenge. I think two is certainly better than one. We'll probably frame it better, time frame it better. It's not going to be anywhere from 30 to 50 minutes. It's going to be like set, I would say. I think that's,
Yeah, man,
we
that ding
see,
is a real thing. I wonder if you
yeah,
even put it on.
the ding, yes, the timer has been on. We are probably about 7 minutes or so left.
Oh wow, halfway through this conversation. I hope my computer can make it. Right now, I'm puffing on air on my last breaths.
What percentage you on over there, man? Why don't you just plug it in?
I'm currently on 7%. My charge is nowhere near me.
Oof.
7%. I think I can handle it
7% for
percent per
7 minutes.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna handle it. This is certainly a better situation I'm in than yesterday where I couldn't hear you for
Oh
most of the
yeah, I was
conversation.
nervous. I was nervous that was going to happen again because that was a little frustrating. Obviously on both ends. More annoying for you in the sense where that's just hard to even have a conversation.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I'm just fucking doing it to continue with the challenge here.
Yeah. Well, we made it through, and I thought that was actually a pretty good episode that we had.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad you thought that. Not many people probably have listened to it, but here we are. Here we are. Because if you do listen, we do drop some tidbits in which you can utilize.
Yeah, absolutely. We try and do that with every episode. Maybe it's not the full 15 minutes. Sometimes we're just bullshitting with each other, but we certainly try and give some type of knowledge to you guys.
Yeah, like I thought about hopping on this show and talking about, why people chase fame and money and how that isn't, an accurate measurement to actually chase and go after. But then I'm like, you know, we're lethargic, we're trying
Hmm.
to just do this. That seems like an actual good conversation as an episode, and you don't want it to get lost in the shuffle. And now here
Yeah,
we are.
yeah. I mean, we'll have that. That'll be a nice title we'll make for that one. I like that idea. That's certainly going to be a good combo for next week. maybe even
Well, I
tomorrow.
mean, you almost want to just set that for like next month. I mean, these combos, we're just banging them out, and more or less, we're learning
Mm.
how
Learning
to
the
be
strategy,
comfortable.
the yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, certainly getting us more comfortable with speaking on air professionally, the timer. Yeah, no, this is good for us as well. Hopefully,
this
some
ain't
of
for
you.
the people, it's for us. But
Yeah, and thank you for the people who are listening. A few of you
we're
have hit
doing
me
this
up.
for the people.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is for you. If you're listening, certainly this is for you, but we are learning from this ourselves. I mean, this
Yeah,
challenge is helping us.
it's almost like we're in high school right
Yeah, we're just trying to graduate. I guess
now.
April,
Yeah.
hopefully by April 30th,
Yeah.
we don't get
April
left
30th
back.
on graduation. Oh man, I'm a little excited now. Like about to play some music.
Gonna be walking down that up that stage, shaking the hand, take that
Yeah.
diploma.
I mean, to think too, it's only the 12th. We're not even halfway through.
I don't know. When you're doing these things, sometimes the months fly by. You're like, where did January go? Um, but you could see when you're doing something every day, these months don't. I mean, it's 12. It's only day 12.
Well, I hear you. I mean, being in sales, you have to hit a sales quota. So I have a
Hmm.
quota in the month. It's the weirdest thing. And I mean, I've said in previous episodes, I said it to you, the two things I don't understand in my life thus far is love and time. And time, in the aspect of what you're saying, like correlation to a sales quota,
Mm,
it is so slow because day by day you're getting this goal. But
yeah,
then all of a sudden,
it's
six
gone.
months pass by and you're like,
Yeah, yeah,
fuck,
it's gone. Yeah, time is an interesting concept.
I can't conceptualize time. I don't understand how it goes so incredibly slow and yet so incredibly fast. It makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably many factors to it. I think when you're learning every day, or if you can really push yourself to be taught something or learn a project, I think then you feel like the time slows down because you're really taking the time to like know something new. I don't know. That's how I'm seeing it. When you're kind of like spacey, you don't do anything. I feel like the days just blend in all at once and it's just gone.
Well, I'm sure the days quarantined are blending in. I don't know. I don't know because the what you just said is facts, but also it's not. You feel. I mean, it's such a subjective. Like, is time even real? I don't even know if time is real.
Well, I mean,
I need
I
like a scientist to explain this to me. Is this something
well, I
that
guess
humans
yeah,
have put,
the concept of time, I think, is obviously I mean, the word is human made. Um,
but still 60 minutes, 24 hours, months, years, who
what's a
is
year? I mean, I mean, the year is the circulation of us
of, I
around the
guess,
sun.
sh- and there is no way that is accurate. That
Um,
every 365 days is one full circle.
I'm not a scientist, but this is what they teach you in God knows what grade.
I understand, but I don't understand.
I mean, at one point they thought it was the opposite. They thought the sun was circling around
So
us.
who's to tell me if they thought the opposite, that what they thought now is accurate? I don't know.
I
I
would
mean,
say Galileo at the time. That might be the right name.
Galileo, that dude had a fucked up life
Yeah,
because he was like spitting facts. He
yeah.
was
No one believed that
innovative.
dude.
No one believed him, and he
They
got
wanted to
like
like kill him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Uh,
That's damn.
yeah, I mean, because everyone was so stuck in their ways, and it's like, who are you to tell me what is happening in this world?
Yeah, and everybody was believing in religion, and he's like
Hmm.
science. I mean, the fact that we even know this shows our intelligence, because
Yeah,
I'm
it's pretty
surprised.
interesting that that sticks with you, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised I was able to kind of pick that one back up from my head. You know, a lot of things get fuzzy there.
A lot, yeah. I mean, there's also a lot of new knowledge that we pick up every day. So it's yeah.
I tell you what, I'm glad it's not Sunday Fuzz Day.
Oh
That
yeah, I guess because the
because
holiday we kind of skipped that.
I wouldn't even say because of the holiday. I just say we were fuzzy last night that kept it moving.
Yeah, we kept it moving. I don't know. I guess as of right now, we had one Sunday Fuzz Day. We'll see if we follow what we said Mondays were going to be.
Oh, Memory Lane Monday.
Memory Lane Monday.
Oh, that means tomorrow we have to come up with a
Yeah,
story each, and go down memory lane. I
very
mean,
possible
whenever I
though.
like to give stories, it's always good to give a shit story.
A shit, a shit story. Are you are you speaking figuratively or literally?
I was. I guess we'll let that go
Be
for
known.
tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll know. I heard the first dinger, bro. You had to put the second one on.
No,
Tomorrow we'll let the
that's the
people
thing.
know. We'll let the people know if it's a shit story, literally or figuratively. Um, you got a sign out message or what?
I mean, certainly stay tuned for that exciting story tomorrow. Take a guess what it will be. And everybody, I hope you're enjoying the holiday as best as you can. I know it's different for us all. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Yup, tomorrow, Monday, Memory Lane Monday. We'll see you. I'm out.
Later.